What's going on YouTube? NKYGunGuy here. Today bringing a little bit different gear review. Have a couple iPhone cases I want to review. These are the Seidio brand cases. One is the Surface case, the other is the Dilex case. These are both for an iPhone 6 or 6S Plus, which is the bigger iPhone. I know I do have an iPhone. If iPhone doesn't get their act together by next iPhone, I'm switching back to Android. But for now, got the iPhone, want to review these cool cases I found. So a lot of us have our phones on us. It's part of our EDC gear. It's a phone, it's a camera, it's our messaging device. So we want a good case to protect that investment. Phones are pretty expensive now. So I just want to review a couple. First, what I'm going to review is the Surface case. So the Surface case is actually in two pieces. It does come apart, you can see here. And it's got a really thin, like TPU shell. Probably can't see it, but it's got a light hexagon pattern in it. But this basically will wrap around the iPhone. And then this outer shell, which is a harder polycarbonate shell, slides up and locks everything into place. So as you can see, the phone is in a Kryptek Typhon. They do have different Kryptek colors. I think they have Typhon, Mandrake, Yeti, and I'm forgetting the fourth one, but there's 4 different Typhon patterns. So along with this case, you get a little kickstand, so a little magnetic fold-out kickstand. So basically, you can set the phone up and forget if you're watching, YouTube or movies or different things on your phone. So nice little feature. It's not super sturdy, so I just FYI, if you do have one of these cases, be careful with it. It is kind of wobbly. It's not the best thing, but it will do. So as you can see, the buttons, you got the for iPhone, you got the power button right here. You got volume keys right here, so that's all covered up. And then the mute button, which is not covered up, would be right here. And then you got a little plastic window for the little iPhone symbol. So pretty decent case. It does have like a little bit of a soft grip texture. I'm pretty sure these are hydro dipped in the Kryptek pattern. They will peel off. I know a friend who also has one of these, and his was pretty scuffed up. So they will peel off for what I've seen. Seidio does have a pretty good warranty, so if it does happen, you can return it to them and they'll send you a new one. But if you're professional, if you're a little bit rougher on your phone, or it's dropped a lot or anything, you can definitely, this stuff will rub off or chip off. So you do want to try to take it a little bit easy. This case is okay. I think it retails for about 40 bucks on Amazon, is what I saw. A little pricey for what you get, in my opinion, but again, not bad. It is a very form-fitting and thin case, so if you want something that's not going to add a lot of bulk, this case is pretty good. It just, in my opinion, it's not going to offer a whole lot of protection. I mean, if it hits on a corner just right, you're going to be okay. It doesn't really raise the screen up very much, so if it falls face down and you're hitting anything with an edge or rock or anything, your screen's going to be shattered. So, so just want to go over this one again. This one's the Surface case. Now, the next one in the Seidio line is called the Dilex case, which is this guy right here. So this is definitely the one I prefer of the two, mainly for a couple reasons. One, it's all one piece, so there's nothing to take apart, no seams. Everything's built in and integrated. The interior, you got a much thicker, much thicker, probably think double if not triple the thickness inner layer. And on that, you can see the little hexagon patterns a lot more visible. It's just a much thicker pattern, wraps all the way around the edge and into these little 4 corners. So these corners, kind of activate like a spring. If you were to drop it, it's going to be a shock absorption compared to the other one, which it didn't have that. So the Dilex case is, I believe, military tested military spec from a 10-foot drop. I believe is what Seidio says about this case. So it does have a nice little raised edge. It's probably gonna be hard to see on camera, but it is raised all the way around to where it's going to cover a little bit of the screen. If you're laying it face down, your screen's not going to hit the table, which is nice. The other thing I like about this one too is around the photo lens. It's really deep, so your photo lens sits probably a good half an inch below the case, so your lens isn't going to get scratched up or anything like that. Again, you got the power button, volume buttons right here, and then a little space for the mute button on the iPhone. Again, you get that same little plastic window back there for the Apple logo. Same kickstand. This one model, it's a little bit sturdier, but still, this isn't the best design. It's just got a little, spring right there. That's all that's holding it together. So, and, if you were to drop it straight down, I'm sure that would snap right off. Little magnet right there holds it together. But again, I really like this case. This is the one I have on my phone right now. Pattern looks pretty cool on it. I will say that the Typhon pattern, compared to pictures you're going to see online in this one, it's a much lighter color. If you go to Amazon and look at the picture, it looks really dark, like really deep black. As you can see here, it's not. It's lighter. It's a gray, more gray than black. I mean, it still looks good. It's just not nearly as dark as it is online. So, but overall, again, for being hydro dipped, I think it turned out pretty good. Did a good job with it. Again, same thing. This has got that smooth texture grip, so it is easy to grip it in your hand. Won't slide super easy on different things. And then I have one actually on my phone that I'm using, so just to kind of see what it is. So you can see how it looks in the phone, and then in the back. So you got the little Apple logo right there, and then you see the camera's recessed right there. So, so overall, I really like this case. This one retails for $45, it's like $44.95. So again, between the two, if you're gonna happen to buy one of these, I'd spend the $5 extra to get this one. You got a lot more protection. It's a thicker case, feels better in your hand, all one piece. My opinion, just an overall better case of the two. I believe they do offer these styles in different colors. Again, I know there's 4 Kryptek patterns. Pontus was the other one that it comes in, so Kryptek Pontus, which is really cool, like teal, blue, like think ocean colors. It looks good. But I believe these all could come in standard colors, black, red, blue, if you're not into the camo look. But again, overall good cases. I know for my channels is more gun and gear review, but carry your phone with you every day, do a lot with it. So, protect it. Why not protect it looking good? And I'm a Kryptek Typhon junkie, so anything I can get in Typhon, I usually do. So, again, really like the case. Haven't dropped it yet, so can't really say how it does against the drop. I'm pretty easy on my phone. I work in a pretty clean and easygoing environment, so I don't have to worry about phone being dropped outside or on rocks or anything like that. So, but anyway, guys, if anyone has any questions about the cases, just please leave them in the comments below. I'll be glad to answer them. Again, you have the Seidio Dilex case, and this guy is the Seidio Surface case. So, $40, $45. Amazon is where I got these. I know you can get them on their website as well. So. Again, this is NKYGunGuy, YouTube. We'll see you later.